Hey everybody, it's Glidercat and it is time to play. We are back in Outpost Engineer for our early preview season. And last episode was a big episode. We put together the large satellite dish here, which connects us to a satellite array. And we saw that when we interact with this guy, let's see, okay, it says it's connecting, and then we've got a couple different things that we can research, but we need to supply this with data cubes to gain research points. Okay, and then once we get the data cubes, and we'll see how to do that in a second, we've got two different things here that we can research. One is automation. It says it grants you the assembler blueprint, which can piece together more complex parts out of 2 or 3 ingredients. And then logistics grants you the splitter blueprint, which can split or merge belts. Okay, so those are things we need to unlock. And it says it's currently awaiting a data cube. And then we saw that in order to make the data cubes, we need to craft something on our craft table here. And it's this molecular analyzer. It's going to take 5 copper blocks. And we haven't made copper blocks yet. 2 copper cables, which we've got, and then 4 bronze gears. We've got 2 bars of bronze, but we're going to need to make some more bronze. And then we can handcraft this molecular analyzer. And I think we'll go with handcrafting for a little while longer until it becomes clear what we want to automate first. We did set up one constructor. And that is sitting, where is that guy? That guy is sitting way over here. It's not plugged in or anything. And we saw that the recipes this guy can make are the copper cable, copper sheets, which we haven't used yet, tin plates, bronze gears, rocks from stone. I'm not sure if we can put a miner on a stone deposit and get stone. That would be cool if we could. Let's see, concrete blocks, plain concrete blocks, tin blocks, copper blocks, and wood blocks. But right now, we need kind of not a whole ton of ingredients, so I'm probably going to do it manually in order to get our first molecular analyzer up and running. So we need 5 copper blocks. We need 4 bronze gears. Let's get the bronze going first. That takes tin and copper bars. Let's go ahead and here I'll top off our coal. And let's pop in. Let's just throw in, let's get rid of this. Ooh, we had plenty of tin. Let's go ahead and put the tin here. And we'll put the copper here. And then let's go fetch some. We're doing pretty good on copper. We've got lots of inventory space. While that is cooking up, I'm going to go fetch some tin and some copper. So let's just harvest this manually for now. Again, we're getting closer to not having to do that manually. Boom, we got a nice bright day, so it's easy to get around right now. We'll grab some copper out of here. We saw there's more copper right next to our satellite dish, so we could drop some miners down here at some point. All right, let's see if we can grab some bronze. And then let's smelt some more copper while we're pounding out these gears. We'll just do these by hand for a little while longer. So I think I had 5 queued up there. Let's take a look here. Okay, we need 4 bronze bars, and then we need 5 copper blocks. We're smelting copper now, and I don't have any in inventory. So let's go grab some. We'll wait for this last little nugget here to smelt down. I'll pop some more copper in. And I'll pop in some more coal, and I'll wait for this last bar. Boom. And let's see if we can make copper blocks out of that. How many do we need? We need 5 copper blocks. Let's go to our stone cutter here, and there's copper blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should just about do it. Let's go ahead and craft up our first molecular analyzer. And again, our factory's a little disorganized getting started here. But once we kind of get the lay of the land and figure out what we need to process the most of first, then we'll set out to automating. And I don't know if we can automate belts. I don't think we can yet. That might be something we unlock once we provide data cubes to the satellite dish. Maybe we can unlock the assembler, and maybe the assembler will let us automatically craft conveyors and things. All right, let's go ahead and place our molecular analyzer. I'm guessing that needs power, so I'm going to pop it near one of these power poles. Let's put this one down near our satellite dish. All right. How about, okay, let's do it right there. And I bet that needs power. Do I have any on me? Let's see. I do not. I need to go get some cables. We're smelting copper right now, so let's keep doing that. Let's load in some more copper. I'll grab those bars and let's hammer out some cable. And let's power up our molecular analyzer and see what it needs. All right, that is now wired up. Okay, scans until the next cube. All right, decomposes resources, creating cubes of data that can be communicated back to Earth. Okay, I think it's got power. Now, can I just put anything in here? Let's grab some coal and just pop. Nope, I don't. Let's see. I wonder what it needs. Okay, decomposes resources, creating cubes of data that can be communicated back to Earth. That says 52 over 52. I'm not sure what that is. Scans until the next cube. 0. Network power. Not sure what this is telling us. Let's take a look in the help and see if there's anything here for this. First tool, anvil. That's the early stuff. Craft the satellite array, deploy the satellite array, set up a comm link. Accessing the satellite array opens a screen allowing you to unlock certain features in exchange for research points. Yep, research points are obtained by having the satellite array process data cubes whose data contents are communicated back to Earth. Data cubes are crafted in the molecular analyzer by feeding it resources. The resources are destroyed in the process. Let's see, that was established communications, building materials, electricity, drilling, research. Okay, research is a two-step process. The first step is to analyze resources with the molecular analyzer. This will create data cubes. Scanning the same resource type has diminishing returns. The second step is to communicate these findings back to Earth using the satellite array. In return, you'll receive research points which can be exchanged for new blueprint schematics. All right. And then this is just some tips how to use the interface. Okay, scanning the same resource type has diminishing returns. So I'm not sure how we get a resource into here. Now we've got a copper mine right here. What we could do is see about trying to feed this thing copper with an inserter. Let's see. Let's see if can I do copper coils? Network power. Scans until the next cube. Decomposes resources. I'm just not sure what we have to do at this point. Let's make a couple belts and a couple inserters. We need some tin plates. I've got tin bars. Let's hammer out some of those. And then what do we need for inserters? Okay, we're gonna get copper. We're gonna get tin plates. Let's grab a couple inserters if we can. We are still crafting plates. Okay. Did we get 2? We got 1. We need more copper and such. Let's go ahead and smelt up some more of this copper. Grab those bars. Top off the coal while I'm here. Might need to go fetch some coal. Okay, bronze gear. Do I have bronze? I do. Let's go hammer out a couple gears with that. Yeah, I'm wondering if it has to be fed by an inserter. So it is hooked up to power, as far as I can tell. Oop. I need to do that. All right. Yeah, it's hooked up to power. Okay, capacity 52, actual energy 52. Production and consumption is none. And this guy needs something. Network power. Scans until the next cube. Decomposes resources. Boy, I can't think. If we can't put tin in, let me just shift click all these things. Is there anything this guy takes? Doesn't seem to take anything I've got. And I'm nervous why this says 52 of 52. I'm shift clicking that. I can occasionally drag it. It doesn't want to go to my inventory. This guy is powered up. Waiting data cube. Establishing Earthlink. Process data cubes. All right, we are going to figure this out. Let's just see. What else could it be? Tell you what, I think I'm going to pause here and I'm going to do some more investigation and I'll be right back once I have this figured out. All right, I'm back. Here's what I did to get it going. Now, it looks like it needs to be fed with an inserter. So basically, we've got this copper mine right next door. So I just set up an inserter to take from our copper drill and drop copper ore down on a belt. And then I put another inserter to take from the belt and pop it into our molecular analyzer. Now, it took 2 of those and started scanning. And it looks like I've got a data cube here now. It says I've got 1. So if I pull this guy out, okay, now it's doing another one. So I think there may be a little bit of an issue with this counter. I'm not sure why it's showing 52 of 52. So scans until next cube. There's 2 more scans left. So it's going to take 3 of these ore, analyze them, and then spit out a data cube. And again, I think there might be a little issue here with this number down here. Oh, no, wait a second. That must be the network power. Okay, so that's showing we've got plenty of power. And then this is now showing that we've got the 1 data cube. All right. All right, so now it's going to take 4 scans. And it mentioned that every time we provide or we scan the same resource, it has a diminishing return. So this time it's going to take 4 scans. Let's see if it takes 5 scans the next time. And this will kind of explain how we need to really kind of send in a ton of ore to these molecular analyzers. Okay, now it's taking 6. Okay. So the data cubes come pretty slow. Like it mentioned, the more you scan the same item, you get less research points out of it, or it takes more items for each research point as you go. All right, let's see if we can pop data cubes into this thing. We may have to feed them. Let's see. Now I've got data cubes. Let's see. What do I do? Do I have to have my inventory open? Let's see. Inventory. Now maybe we have to route these guys as well. Okay. Or can I just pop these in here? Let's see. It seemed to take it. Sending data report. Let's see here. Looks like it's doing something. Okay, yeah, look at that. We got a research point. It's sending the data port. Okay, maybe we can stack in here. All right. I think we're beginning to see how this works. Nice. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right. All right. Oh, all right. Very cool. So we can see we're going to have challenges. We're going to need a lot of molecular analyzers. Okay, now why isn't this guy scanning? Okay, we got to unload these data cubes. Otherwise, they will clog up the system. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some more belts. I would love to automate the creation of belts and things. Okay, we're connecting up. Let me go into an inventory and drag over this next data cube. We need 5 research points. Go fetch this, do this manually a couple times here. Wow, 6 more scans for this guy. Interesting. Yeah, so the first data cubes come nice and quick, but then, boy, you really have to wait. Now, we can manufacture all kinds of products, and I'm guessing as we manufacture different components, we can feed them into the molecular analyzers and get more data cubes. And then we got to route those data cubes back to the satellite dish. And I think we could probably have multiples of those. We'll just see. Wow, now it's going to take 12 of those things. All right. Let's pop in our last item. Data cube, that is. Let that guy get researched up. We'll have 5 data points. And then I'm thinking, rather than worrying about splitters, let's go for automation. And then see if we can build an assembler. And maybe we can start crafting things like belts and inserters and such. And then we can set out to really get to doing some real automation here. All right, there's our assembler. Pieces together more complex parts out of 2 or 3 ingredients. It takes an inserter and it takes 2. Oh man, it takes 2 constructors to make it. Okay, and then let's see what we unlocked. Iron processing, gain knowledge on how to process iron ore. And then silica extraction, gain knowledge on how to process sand and smelt it into silica shards. Nice, 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 nice. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, now I think we need to set out to start really automating stuff, including smelting iron, smelting copper, and then eventually assembling things. Let's see. Let's see what the recipe was one more time for that assembler machine. We're gonna let's see. We need constructors in order to make assemblers. So maybe once we have our first assembler, we can use assemblers to automate constructors. So let's see. 1 inserter and 2 constructors. Yeah, let's start seeing if we can automate some of this. So here we need conveyors. I don't think we can automate those just yet, but we may be able to do it in an assembler. But we can automate the tin plates and we can automate bronze gears. So let's set out to create a production line for tin plates, and we'll just store them in one of these copper containers. Why don't we do that? So tin plates. So in order to do that, we're going to have a tin drill miner. We're going to have a couple inserters. We're going to have a belt. And we're going to have another anvil set up. And hopefully we can do all that and then have maybe a copper container. So let's set out to do that. Tin miner. Let's keep this furnace stocked up for now. Let's grab some more tin. Pop that in. We'll keep this guy going. I am going to still manually harvest some stuff. I think I can grab copper out of here. But we need to kind of get on it now and start moving off of doing everything manually like this. We had some coal up there. I don't think we need to worry about that anytime soon. I'm going to take this little batch of coal so we have it. And then now, wasn't there a larger tin deposit? Or was this the only one that we saw? This one's not bad. This one's not bad to get us started. And then the other thing I was thinking of is building on blocks. So let's see. We've got rock. Let's see if we can place this. I'm just curious if this will make things look a little nicer and make things a little more level. It might not. Let's find out. If I pop one down here, boom. Well, oh, that's right. It's going to stay voxely here, right? But if I drop this rock down, I can over time build a more, more flat surface. So maybe that's another thing we want to get going is if we want to put things on platforms like this, then maybe one of the next things we want to do is actually automate making those rock slabs or rock blocks, I guess. Let's go ahead and just for the heck of it, let's see what we've got in our inventory. See what we can place. I don't have any inserters. So we're going to have to do things a little bit manually for a bit here still. Let me get off the build menu and grab the accumulated tin. We'll come down, snag the copper, and we'll head back over to our furnace and just make sure everything keeps moving for now. Let's go ahead and grab that and let's pop copper in. And it occurs to me one of the first things we should probably do is set up a container here and unload these data cubes so we can at least keep this guy going. So let's do that. Let's get a copper container, 4 copper bars, and let's get an inserter. We need 2 tin plates. Let's go hammer a couple of those out. And then we can at least start saving off data cubes so we're not losing that productivity. And that will get us started. Let's see, I got the copper box. And I just need the inserter and we can head over here. And let's see if we can place that box here without having to. I might have to prop this up. I'm just going to use a block of wood. Set that there. And then let's place our inserter I think like that. And then let's get our copper box out and see if we can make this work. Boom. And hopefully, okay, I'm not seeing what I want to see. Let me try and place this inserter in the other direction just in case I've got it wrong. Nope, it doesn't look like that's the issue. In fact, if we look at this one, we can see it's going to take from where it's wider here. You see how there's a wider spot there, and then there's the post, and there's like a skinnier spot. So this wider spot is where it's going to pull from, it looks like. So let's reverse this back and do one. Let's try it again. Now maybe it has to pull from the side or the front. Or it may not be able to put it into this copper container. Boy, I sure hope it can. Let's take this up. And let's take this up. Let's move them off to the side here and see if that works. Okay, we want like that. And then we want this guy here, I think. We've got a data cube in there. I want to get it out of there. There's got to be a way. And I can't be just coming and manually fetching these every time. Let's go grab a belt. Do I have one on me? I do. Let me pull this up and set a belt down here and just see if it is an issue with the copper container. So let's take that guy, drop him down. No, it doesn't seem to want to put it on there. Nothing's happening. These don't need power. Let me take up that and take up this. Let's try pulling from the front. Whoop, wrong thing. That's where it's going to pull from. And let's try the belt. I think that's a little more likely to work. Okay, not able to get it out of there. All right. We're going to keep on trying until we get it. Could it be it needs to come out? It sure seems like it would be out the back, doesn't it? Let's see if I put a belt down. Will it just shoot him out? I doubt it, but let's try it. Oh, look at that. All right. So let's pull this belt up. Hopefully that gave us the data cubes. Yeah, we got 2 data cubes. All right. So it'll come off on a belt. And then let's do it. Let's put the belt down. And I'm not sure the direction on this, how I can tell. Okay, now it's going to take a while for it to get one. But then maybe we can do our copper box here and our inserter here. Now it's going to take a while for us to research that next data cube. 13 more copper ore. And then I wonder if you can feed this thing. It looks like it's got two inputs. So I wonder if you can feed it more at a time. Like it won't let me just shove in stuff. So it's got to be fed with an inserter, it looks like. All right, we'll let that go. Let's get back to what we were doing. At least we think we have the data cubes being automatically stored. We'll have to come back to find out. This takes a second to connect. Let's put our data cubes in. There they go. Those are off and researching. And back over here, we said we wanted to create. We wanted to eventually automate these constructors. And to do so, we said we can start with automating the tin plates. So we have a tin miner up top. We need more inserters. So let's see. I need more bronze gears. That's another thing we're going to have to automate. I have copper and I have tin on me. I have no bronze. Let's clear out this and let's make a bunch of bronze. So we'll have it. I'm going to go fetch resource here one more time. There's 25 copper. Back up to our tin. And again, I think the torches look pretty cool. We've got that. I'd love to see this data cube get put in here, but it's going to probably be a while. Oh, no, wait. Let's see. Did it get in there? Nice. Okay, we're storing them. Well, that's nice. Okay, so now we at least have this thing going. It's slow, but it's our initial little setup here, and we're converting copper into data cubes. So let me take this up. I want to see if I can change the direction on this thing, or if there's a way to even know what direction it's pointing. Okay, there's definitely a highlighted area. Let's see if that is the 2 direction. Is it? I can't tell yet. Find out here in a second. Yeah. Okay, the highlighted edge of the belt is the direction it's going to move towards. So that makes sense. I didn't pick up on that earlier. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, for tin, we're also going to need a furnace. So let's see about crafting up one of those. I think, could I do that on the anvil or just do it myself? Okay, we need 10 stone for that. Let's go to our stone. We know that's way over here. I think we marked it with a torch. There it is. And it said stones. So are those the ones I pick up just by hand? We'll find out. That is the stone, yeah. So let's grab a bunch of these. This is renewable. I think we can mine this. I hope we can, because I'd like to automate stone blocks. That might be the next thing we automate, actually. Because then we can set up platforms and make things look a little more level as we build out our factory. So just grab a few more of these while we've made the trip. I got room in my inventory, so I'm just going to take the opportunity to grab some. Okay, that's probably enough. Let's head back. And build that furnace so we can smelt the tin ore. And hopefully these can all be fed with inserters. I'm guessing they can. But we'll find out. We'll find out. All right. Let's see. I've got 20 bronze bars. Let's go turn some of these into gears. And now I should be able to make the furnace as well. Let's go make that. What else do I need? I need 2 inserters. One to pull from the belt and one to put the iron or the tin ore on the belt. So do I have what I need? I need copper bars. So let's switch this guy off of, matter of fact, let's just take all this resource back. Now I can make 1 inserter and hopefully 2. And then we probably need a couple belts as well. 1, 2. That'll get us started. And then we're going to need, if we want plates, we're going to need to build an anvil. And I think, I thought I could do that just right out of my own inventory. 8 stones. So it's good we grabbed extra stones. Let's make another anvil. And I'm wondering if we're going to be able to set a menu item on that. Anvil. Yeah, we'll have to see. No, you know what? We can't. We need we'll need to take this guy with us. This will be the one that pounds out the tin plates. So we'll just pick this guy up and put him somewhere over near the iron. We might have what we need. Let's just see. Let's get started. This one's not going to be perfectly level. So yeah, let's pull out. Let's first see if this guy will dump out onto a belt on its own like that other machine did. I don't think it's going to. Yeah, no, it's not. We need to put a inserter down. Let's do that. And I think we said that is the direction it's going to pull from. Boom. And then let's do a belt. Or actually, we could just jump right over to... Let's jump just straight into our constructor for now. Boom, boom. See if we can just go from one straight into the other. Boom. And now I got to pick a recipe for this. Nope. I got to smelt it down first. Yeah, I think I got to smelt it down first. So that guy comes up. Let's instead grab our furnace. We'll pop that down here. We need to get this guy coal too. Bummer. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna need to route coal over here. Shoot, that's gonna take some. That's gonna take some belts. Bummer. All right, let's. I'm gonna manually feed it some coal just to get us started. Yeah, I didn't think of that. All right, it's all part of the fun and the challenge, the challenge. All right, let's see. I could pull some coal off of this belt and send it all the way down there. Boy, I'm going to need a lot of belts to do that. But we may need to do it. fact, well, I could just pull right out of the mine or drop another miner down. So we've got some coal here. Wow. All right. Well, let's see. Let's wrap this episode here. I can see we have several more episodes to come before we really get far in the game. So we've got all the basics, right? We've got all the basics in place now. We know how to do the data cubes. We know that we're going to be setting up probably quite a few of these molecular analyzers and feeding all kinds of different resources into the molecular analyzers, because each time it scans, it takes a whole lot more times the next time it's got to do some scanning. So let's see. This one went down from 10 to 8. Okay, 7. No, maybe I just missed it. 7 and 6 more times. All right, let's see how many data cubes we have. I'm just going to... Oh, we've only got 2. So yeah, they start coming slower and slower. So we'll pop these 2 in there. That's going to get us 2 more research points. We got a splitter. We got iron ore processing, which takes 10. And then we've got silicon extraction. So we definitely have our work cut out for us. We now have a bunch of stuff to automate. When we come back next episode, I'm going to look to get coal routed over to our furnace so we can start doing at least tin plates automated. And just the very first thing. In fact, what we may do after getting the tin plates automated is setting up one of these, another research assembler or a molecular analyzer and start feeding that thing tin plates perhaps. But cool. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the content. If you do, please do give it a thumbs up. This, again, is a very, very early look at Outpost Engineer. It doesn't reflect the final gameplay. This is still being developed. You can help contribute to that development by joining the Discord and sharing your thoughts and observations on this video series and on the game there with the developer. And then, yeah, help shape the game. Provide some feedback and suggestions. Get involved and be a part of it. Anyway, that's it for now. This is Glidercat signing off, saying thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.